Hey friends, it's me, Peter, and welcome to day 20 of my 28 Days of Christmas celebration. Once again, today is Song Saturday, where I share with you one of my favorite Christmas songs that's maybe not a household name. Now, I have to be honest with you guys about something. Over the past 2 weeks, I've been sharing songs with you that weren't really popular on the radio and you couldn't really hear during the Christmas season. This week's a little bit different in that I actually have heard the song on the radio multiple times this holiday season as well as in previous holiday seasons. Nevertheless, it's still one of my favorite Christmas songs and not one that you regularly associate with Christmas. It even made my list last year of my top 10 favorite non-traditional Christmas songs. I am of course talking about Same Old Lang Syne by Dan Fogelberg. Now, unlike most Christmas songs, this is one whose lyrics don't really have anything to do with Christmas. The only part of the song that really has to do with the holiday is the fact that it takes place on Christmas Eve. Despite that, it's a song that's very commonly associated with the holiday season, and this is pretty much the only time of the year you ever hear it. Same Old Lang Syne, which came out in 1980, is one of your typical story songs which were kind of popular around the time, but which you don't really hear anymore. It tells the story of the singer going to a grocery store on Christmas Eve and bumping into an old lover of his. They happily reunite, they share a hug with each other, and they go out and have some drinks in her car and they reminisce about the past. And as they're getting ready to leave, the singer realizes that he still cares about her and he still remembers back when they were dating, and he starts feeling bittersweet about it. I realize this is kind of depressing subject matter for the holiday season, but I still love this song. I think because it's raw emotion there. You get the feeling that Dan Fogelberg, as the singer, is experiencing real pain here and real emotion. Well, that's actually because he is. Because the song is based on something that actually happened. Dan Fogelberg was born and raised in Peoria, Illinois, but moved to Colorado in order to become a singer. In 1975, he came back to Peoria for the holidays to see his family. On Christmas Eve, they were making Irish coffee when they realized that they didn't have any whipped cream. So Dan went out to the grocery store, and who does he bump into but one of his ex-girlfriends, who was also back in town visiting family. And as the song says, they meet up, they have a good reunion, they reminisce in her car before they both go their separate ways again. 5 years later, in 1980, Dan wrote Same Old Lang Syne about the encounter. I think because it's a true story, that makes it a truly great song, even if it is kind of depressing. I mean, I think these are emotions that everybody can relate to. Everyone can relate bumping into an ex somewhere and having a happy reunion, but then feeling sad because you're reminiscing about what could have been or what could have happened. If you would like to hear the song for yourself, simply click the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, give it a thumbs up, give it a positive comment. If you didn't like this video, well, that's okay too. Be sure to tune in tomorrow when I share with you yet another Christmas-themed Rescue 911 episode. Thanks a lot for watching, my friends, and I will see you tomorrow.